While evading capture, she accidentally stumbled into the men's restroom. What she never expected was to stumble directly into a stall someone was using.
뭐야 지금? 아 여기 남자가 다
정말 미안한데 좀 밟고 올라갈게요.
Without pausing to think, the woman stepped on the man's face and climbed out the window.
구독. 빨리 미안해요. 핸드폰은 물어줄게요. 0259-2151 전화 주세요. 미안해요.
핸드폰?
This wasn't their first encounter. Months earlier, they'd met once before, though so long ago. Both had long forgotten it. On that first meeting, Lim, driving his car, was scared half to death by Y's sudden appearance. Y, drunk, thought she was being kidnapped and immediately called the police. Just hours earlier, while delivering a script to an actress, Lim was bumped into by a frantic Y. Then, he ran into his ex-girlfriend in a VIP booth. Despite his efforts to lay low, she recognized him instantly. Back then, both Lim and she were A-list actors. They met and fell in love on set, believing they'd get married, until paparazzi snapped them on a date. To protect her career, his ex-girlfriend betrayed him, claiming the meeting was forced. To spare her, Lim took the blame willingly, quit showbiz and got a job at a printing factory. Now she was a top star, yet she mocked Lim for his downfall.
생각보다 많이 안 변했네.
너도 그대로다.
여길 왜 왔어? 내가 여기 있는 줄 알았잖아. 그럼 오질 말았어야지. 그런 걸로 나타나서 내가 죄책감이라도 느끼길 바란 거야? 이 정도로 먹고 살기가 어려운 거야?
While they spoke, Y confronted a man in another VIP booth. He tried to bribe her to drop an investigation into a certain matter, but her response was,
덕분에 잘 배우고 갑니다. 안 해둔 수강료.
when Lim prepared to go home. A drunken Y suddenly appeared in his car's back seat. With no other choice, both were taken to the police station. Y insisted she'd been kidnapped, but when officers reviewed the dashcam footage, they discovered she'd sneaked into the car herself.
아 이거 보세요 이거. 여자가 자기 발로 차에 타는 거 확인했으니까 제가 결백한 거 맞죠?
계속 보죠. 뒤에 사람이 있다는 걸 알고도 모른 척했을 수도 있잖아요.
To prove he hadn't known Y was in the car, Lim confidently asked the police to play the next recording, but he never imagined his complaints about his ex-girlfriend would be mistaken for insults toward Y.
아 옛날이랑 똑같긴 했. 아 얼굴 다 흘러내려가지고 눈.
그러니까 저기 화가 많이 나셨었나 봅니다. 예. 자, 그건 그렇고요. 두 분 상황 정리된 거죠?
정말 죄송합니다.
His ex-girlfriend's mockery left Lim deeply humiliated. He thought his life would never get better. But then someone appeared and ushered in a second spring for his career. This man claimed to be a director, visiting the print shop because the script had been printed with errors. At first, Lim didn't think much of it. But after the script was corrected, the director suddenly recalled Lim's past as an actor and enthusiastically invited him to play the male lead. He initially hesitated to accept, but couldn't resist the director's constant pestering and reluctantly agreed to try. Lim acted for free, just wanting to wrap it up quickly so he could return to the printing shop, but he never imagined the film would be a huge hit upon release. Lim shot to fame overnight, starring in 3 consecutive seasons. His life was completely transformed. Advertising offers poured in. He even founded his own media company and began living a life of luxury.